Friends, 211 days of war. The nature of war hasn't changed after the declaration of a Russian partial mobilization, which will be approximately an additional 300,000 troops, and also after the announcement of referendum in LPR DPR and Russian controlled Kherson and Zaporizhia region, where to join Russia or not. In the meantime, I was surprised on the Russian and Ukrainian swapping or exchanging their 300 prisoners of war. From Ukrainian side, they included mercenaries of US, UK and Morocco, and even those who were sentenced to death, including Azov battalion commanders. From the battle zones, there is nothing too much report as far as the territorial gains / losses are concerned. However, the war of attrition is continuing fiercely. The Russians are using all the means available to them to suppress the Ukrainian counter-offensive all along the battle zone, and Ukrainian on their part, they are continuing bombing and shelling, especially in north and northeast, though their aim seems to be now in south and east. From the war zones, there is nothing much to discuss about the territorial gains / losses, as both sides haven't moved forward. While the attrition of war continues very strongly and fiercely, both the sides, Russians are using all the wherewithals available with them to destroy and degrade the Ukrainian military, while Ukrainians too are trying so far in north and northeast to gain maximum ground. But it seems that they are shifting their attention to south and east in bid to stop / delay the so-called referendum. The big question is, even though the Ukrainian armed forces continuing like earlier with accelerated momentum, what is the think process of Pentagon and allies? Secondly, what is Russian forces, their higher command including Putin, is thinking about the future war as winter is approaching? And finally, are we moving closer to the nuclear warfare, maybe the mini one or maybe the major one? Once it starts, no one can stop it. And what about the global citizens? Do they have any say? Thank you, friends.